Are you guys ready to read books to everybody? Okay, so the three books that they've chosen are Cordelia by Michelle Nelson Schmidt.
Michelle?
That's who wrote it.
Wait.
Little Red's Riding Hood by Peter Stein. And The Way Home for Wolf by Rachel Bright and Jim Field. So I'll do one video for each book, and I guess we'll start with Cordelia. Cordelia's first?
Cordelia.
Okay. Jack wants everybody to see his car. Okay. Cordelia. All right, now you guys gotta be quiet while we read. Cordelia could fly along with the breeze. What seemed impossible, she did with ease. The deeper her courage and confidence grew, the higher she went, the higher she flew. From the top of her head to the tips of her toes, the more she believed, the more that she rose. Cordelia could fly. She always just knew. This faith in herself was how it was true.
I know Cordelia.
When she trusted her heart and trusted it whole, she could sing with the birds, songs filling her soul.
Mommy, why is her name Cordelia?
I don't know. That's what her mommy named her, I guess.
Oh.
From up overhead, the earth sparkled and gleamed, a world filled with friends, and with magic and dreams. Up in the sky, she would make the moon smile, dance with the stars, and laugh all the while. Cordelia's world was vivid, colored, and bright. Joy filled her days. Beauty filled her nights. Her happiness was endless. Her delight only grew, until the day others doubted she flew.
Mommy, in the whole video, this is it.
Okay. They didn't see her sing and play. They didn't see her fly. No one would believe her. They didn't even try. She used lots of ways, as many as she could find, to explain what was possible, but no one changed their mind. No one seemed to listen. No one seemed to care when Cordelia explained just how she flew in the air. They said she was silly. They said that she was wrong. They made Cordelia doubt who she'd been all along. As their words filled her head, her heart began to sink. Does who you are depend on what other people think? So Cordelia stopped doing the thing that she loved, the thing that made her happy, that made her who she was. She didn't fly and sing with the birds in the trees, no twirling, spinning, smiling, no gliding on the breeze. She didn't wish good morning to the whale in the salty air, as the sun warmed her skin and the wind blew her hair. She didn't visit the moon to try to make him grin, or play games with the stars, seeing who would win. Cordelia began to walk in an ordinary way, like everybody else, on an ordinary day.
Different color.
That's because she's getting sad. Everything looks darker to her. As the days passed, Cordelia stayed on the ground. Life became gray. There was no color. There was no sound. She missed the stars and the moon. She missed the bird's sweet song. She missed the mighty whale. Everything was wrong. As she thought about her friends, her sadness became anger. She was mad at herself for letting other people change her. Who was anyone to say if she could or couldn't fly? What was or wasn't possible if they didn't even try? With confidence and strength, Cordelia began anew. She was the girl who could fly, but she knew that this was true. As Cordelia ran along, a feeling began to start. It was a soothing in her soul, a healing in her heart. She remembered who she was and that she loved to fly. As the doubts of others fell away, she rose into the sky. Cordelia began to fly again, to sing and play and soar, because what others thought didn't matter anymore. She knew just who she was, knew who she could be, and this belief in herself set Cordelia free. Just because another can't see this world like you doesn't make things impossible or mean that they are not true. All done.